Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a short recap on Sakurada Reset, which is on episode 2. Now, this episode right here, I gotta say, it is a little bit better than the first episode in a certain way, but the episode's really simple, to be honest with you, so if anything else, let's go. We have to it that after a certain reset and figuring out what the heck is going on with the little child Mari, I believe, apparently she was created as a clone or so from the mother herself from her dead friend or something. Or if I got the information wrong, I apologize. But something about a clone or something being made, and the mother couldn't handle it and leaves her to the hands of Biru, In the end, we had to it that our two main characters, Miso, Haruki, along with Asa, after much thinking about it and so forth, Kei asks her, what do you want to do? You just want to let her go to the bureau and make her feel sad for the rest of her life? But Haruki says she wants to help, and therefore Kei tells her to reset, And reset 2-3 days, I don't know, going back in time, they decide to try to solve the problem and try to help out, with Kei's memory bank along with his other friend, Tomoki Nakano, along with Yosuke Sagami's abilities. They end up managing to talk to Shintaro in the end and try to convince him to give him permission or just say the words, that kind of thing. Because Sagami himself can't use his ability unless he gets permission to do so. Eventually, after much setting up, messaging, and doing time resets or something, which is something that is just like saving people and helping other people out, they managed to talk to Mari's mother and get her to wake up, and get her to think about it at first, etc. Of course, there were a couple talks with Soma and Asa Kei, that kind of thing. And we after those certain talks and talking to Mari's mother and having her hear what the child really said, she decides to stay with her child. So just half of the episode, honestly, was just how are you supposed to say it? Talking to Mari's mother and make her change her mind in a certain way. And they did make her change her mind. That's all I can really say for the time being. And of course, Haruki herself, she did cut her hair and so forth. But not before we do see a scene with Soma and Asai talking to each other, involving a couple things here and there. Of course, during the talking with Asai and Haruki in terms of certain rules, androids, and robots, which I didn't really pay much attention to because I don't know how important that would be. We have to it that the talk between Asai and Soma would be the last one in this episode, surprisingly, because apparently, when Kei and Haruki or something had a little small talk, and she will follow Kei and trust his words and actions, he decides she also ends up saying that I like you or something, I trust you. And Kei wanted to confirm something real quick, which I don't understand why, and he kisses her, and I just go okay, why the heck you go into a rush that badly? Isn't that really bad right there? And therefore, reset, and ends up doing a time reset, when back to where Kei was supposed to talk to Soma when he remembers. But apparently that did not happen. Surprisingly, the next morning or day, he ends up hearing news that Soma died apparently when walking on a mountain, and this really got him upset, And Haruki is crying because Soma is really sad and upset. And I'm thinking in my mind, so I'm guessing there has to be something else involving time resets and seeing actual side effects. Because even though they solved one problem and Kei asked Haruki to reset the moment he kissed her, and he still remembers that memory, of course that would be forgotten or something. I think so, but I don't know. Soma ends up dying. So I just go wow. So I'm guessing there's some kind of side effect to this time reset in a certain way if you do it a lot, aside from that. But it goes into a 2-year time skip, which I don't understand why. And they were asked to make a club and go help other people out using their abilities with Asai memory bank and Haruki's time reset. It is what it is. And Haruki says she will follow Asai lead or something. So overall, this episode, I guess it's a little bit better than the first episode, honestly, because I know a lot of people might have been bored or wanted to sleep or just say it's just a snore in a certain way. I can't blame them for that. But right now, I think it was a little boring here and there because of certain dialogues and talks and not I don't know, too important. How I look at it, but if it is, I'll be slapping myself left and right. But that's about all. So in this episode, it's just like helping a mother convincing a mother not to put her child at sadness, and then the other half is just like a couple changes here and there, a couple dialogues, but one person ends up dying in the end after resetting after that kiss. So that's about it. I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zitto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-doo!